Hi guys, and welcome back to our Aston Villa Journeyman on Football Manager 2018, where we've got some big games as usual today for you. Three more games. We're going to be starting off in the Premiership, home to Brighton. We have had a week and a half since our last game. That's because there was the FA Cup matches since our last game against Spurs, and obviously we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Southampton. If we have a quick look at the schedule, you can see that we drew our last game away to Spurs, so it was a good point. So today we have a home game against Brighton that's coming up next. Then we had that massive cup final against Leicester, followed by an away game to the Dirty Baggies. So I'm expecting and hoping for 3 victories there. I can't see why not. As long as we keep all our 11 players on the pitch and we don't get any injuries, I'll be happy, and I think we should see it through. So looking at the team, we have got Ada back after his little injury. He had concussion, so he had a bit of time off. But apart from that, everyone is looking good. Everyone is healthy. Everyone is fit. And we are raring to go against Brighton. Let's get these teams warmed up. Have a quick looking at the Brighton team. Slimani, which obviously they brought from Leicester. Good player. Tim Krully's getting on a bit now. In fact, how old is he? That was only 30. Not heard of this guy. He's Portuguese. Oh, okay. I mean, without sounding too overconfident, it doesn't look like they've got a lot, to be fair, Brighton. And especially with us being at home. Right. I do expect us to keep this going, but we just make sure we get our tactics right. Anthony Knockaert, I forgot about him. He's pretty good. Right. I don't like going in. We've got players that when they do go in hard, they go in really hard, and they tend to get sent off, shall we say, rather than hurting the players, get sent off. So I might do a bit of tight marking on him. But I'm pretty confident. Okay, here we go. It'd be good to get a really good victory, give us a bit of confidence going into that big cup final against Leicester. Oh, they've got an injury. I thought it was for our player then. And obviously, if we win today, we do jump up to second. We go above Chelsea, but obviously they'll have a game in hand. But we really do need to get 3 points just to keep the pressure on the other teams around us and keep us in a hunt for that Champions League spot. Not an awful lot going on. We've had 1 shot off target. This is pretty crap. We are bossing it possession-wise, but that doesn't always mean an awful lot. This is quite a boring game so far, isn't it? I think we'll spruce it up in this. If it's like this in the second half, we're just going to go all out attack and go for it. Greenwich picking up a yellow card there, you naughty boy. Don't want anyone getting yellow cards or getting sent off. This is a boring game. Not a single highlight. What a pile of pants that was, eh? Right. I'm not happy. Get out there and do something. Right, come on. Pellegrini, get me a hat-trick. Come on, boys. The fans might entertaining. Look at the goal difference though between us and Chelsea. They must have a really good defence. Oh, this is boring. I'm going to attack him. Come on. Right. Let's get this party started. Come on. Oh, this is seriously boring. Not a single highlight. This is going to be an awful 2 points dropped if we don't win this. Come on. Seriously, this is a pile of crap. Is this just a highlight now to see the end of the game? Seriously, what the hell was that? Come on. Let's go and get... Oh, bloody hell. Honestly, I don't know why there's so many fans still there. I'll be walking out. Now, come on, Nelson. Do something. Come on, bro. Just put something in the box. Put something in the box. Oh, for the love of God. Really? The rest are just going to blow up now, isn't it? I think the rest probably falling asleep there. But what a awful, awful game. That was awful. I tell you what, we don't deserve to be in the Champions League playing like that. So who could go above us now? Arsenal could go above us. Chelsea can pull away. What would they get? They could, theoretically, Spurs could go above us. Yeah, yeah. So we could drop down to 5th now. That was terrible. Right, we're back for, and hopefully a better game against Leicester. Okay guys, so we're back for our big game in the Carabao Cup in the final against Leicester. Very, very excited. There is one little thing I want to show you before that, and this is this guy that's come through our youth system, Benjamin Leverington. Look at that, £9.5 million already. He has signed a contract with us until 2023. Centre forward, but can play on both wings as well, which is good and exciting for us. Potential 4-star, even maybe going up to 5-star if we nurture him correctly. But £9.5 million for 15-year-old, absolutely bloody crazy. So we're really pleased that he has signed for us. So we are going to be playing with the same team that had that awful boring crap, absolutely pathetic draw against Brighton in the last game. Andre Green should hopefully be back with us for the next match, or possibly the game after, depending what his condition is like. But we need to get through this game first of all, so let's get ready and see how we get on. Okay, so the teams are warming up. It's tense. They have got quite a few injuries as well, which is good. Jack Grealish looking a bit stressed. I don't know why. They have got some of their better players out. I know Vardy and Mahrez were definitely missing, which is great for us. I'm just saying they're playing up front. Joseph Cavini, never heard of him. Mark Albrighton was definitely heard of him, ex-Villa boy. Okay. Right then. Oh, fingers crossed. Here we go. Great to get an early goal just to settle the nerves, get us back on the goal scoring touch. We haven't scored for the last couple of games, which is disappointing. We are obviously missing Andre Green a little bit. Oh, Wes Morgan picking up an early booking. Some of our younger players looking a bit nervous. Let's show a bit of encouragement to them. I think that was an early chance for the Villa, well, the only chance so far for the Villa. Obviously we didn't score. Oh, Leicester on the break. I was going to say Chelsea there. No! Oh, good save there, Johnston. Good save, Christ. We're never going to... I mean, this should be written for us. Leicester have got some good players missing. We've had a relatively easy... Oh, nearly a little back header there. Relatively easy passage into the final, apart from that little scare against West Ham. in an epic second leg. But they are playing. I mean, Leicester, they've had more shots on target than us. And Silva picking up a booking. Come on. Oh, here we go. We've got a free kick. Nelson pumps it in there. Yo! Off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. Are they going to hit us on the break? No. Oh, good tackle, Wilson. Cracking tackle. And what we've got to remember as well, we win this game, we are in the Europa League, regardless of where we finish in the league. So that is one little incentive. A good tackle that's going to go straight to the keeper there. Come on, let's go and get a goal. And this is better than the Brighton game. Bit more going on in this one. Let's not do anything silly. Let's close them down. Let them make a mistake. Leicester playing around with it quite nicely there. Oh, he's been let in on an absolutely pathetic shot at the end of that. Oh no, come on. We haven't really been that brilliant the last couple of games. We did well against Spurs to get a 0-0 draw away from home, but to draw at home against Brighton is really, really disappointing. And that's been a very, very disappointing first half. I'm not happy with that. We should be beating Leicester. Come on. Oh, well done, Wilshere. Took it down nicely, but that's the end of the highlight. Fantastic. We've had one shot on target so far. Come on. Let's play that to Nelson. Go on, Nelson. Take it there. You can take these, mate. Good cross in, good cross in. There's no one there. And there's Grealish! Is he onside? He's onside! Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. We're 1-0 up. We're going to win. All made by this little man here, Nelson. I don't know what those two Leicester players were doing. They had a little chat, then realised he'd gone past them. Complete misheader by their defender. Wow, that must have been that Dragovic, I think. Oh yeah, why is he still looking nervous? Oh, come on, don't let him straight back into the game. Let's just push on and get this second goal. Oh, Leicester playing the ball around quite nicely though. Oh, well done, Canate. Wilshere on the ball, plays into Klassen. All the way back over to De Silva, back into Wilshere. It's Villa's turn to play some nice football, keeping hold of the ball, keeping possession. Bree down to Nelson, into Wilshere. Go on, Wilshere. Plays it into Pellegrini. Go on, Pellegrini. Go on, Nelson. Oh! Oh! A double save. That should have been the icing on the cake. That should have been 2-0 there. Oh, come on. Let's have a quick look on the bench, see if we've got anyone. Kanate's looking a bit... Right, I am going to bring Kanate off. Ooh, let's put Hurahan on. I think he's got a bit more experience than perhaps Brananka. I think that's maybe one thing that we are probably lacking a little bit with the depth of the squad is some midfielders, some good quality midfielders. So there is one that I've got in mind, but I think he's going to cost a shed load of money. But we're going to try and get him in the summer. We're going to go after him. That's just like a little teaser for you to keep you hanging on. Looks like we are going to hold on for this victory. Wilshere's looking pretty knackered. We've got 3 bookings at the back. Come on, this is going to be it now. Come on, ref, just blow. Just blow. Come on, De Silva. Oh, he's taking him for pace. They've got men free. Oh, they've equalised. No! Oh, my God. Oh, what happened there? I thought he'd equalised. He must have been offside. Oh, oh, look at that. Look at the claret and blue. Waves and waves of claret and blue. Come on, Villa. Come on, Villa. Oh, wish I know what had happened at the end when they'd equalised then. Oh, not the most classic of games or finals. Not that they ever are. We did get away with that, to be fair. Don't get how confused you are, but nevertheless, we won. We're into the Europa Cup, and we've got our first bit of silverware. Happy days. Okay, guys, so we're back for the big game against our local rivals, West Brom. Unfortunately, Andre Green didn't make it into the team. He's still injured, but he should be back for the next game, which is great news for us. But yeah, we're going to keep the team. No, in fact, I'm telling you a lie. I am going to change it. It's a bit of a surprise, maybe. I'm going to play with Moise Keane up front. Pellegrini hasn't done a lot for us recently. He hasn't scored for a few games, so let's just drop him and I'm happy that we'll give him a kick up the ass to show that he's not confirmed to get a regular first team place. Right then, come on. Let's go and take 3 points now. Let's get the league back into focus, because we've been pretty poor recently. It's West Brom now with doing the early running here. I'm not going to take it. Lecker, you're going the wrong way there, mate, for him. Can't get the ball off him at the moment. Oh, what's going on? Oh. To be fair, that build-up did deserve a goal for him. Thankfully, they didn't get the goal. Right, we need to get a foothold now. Okay, we're getting a few shots on target, which is good. Moise Keane, here we go. Free kick in a good position. Nelson plays it in. Oh, Ada. He should have buried that one. There's West Brom now with a free kick in the middle of the park. It's quite open. We're also picking up the loose ball there. Come on, Grealish. Grealish gives it away. Oh, I thought Klassen would run it back for us then. Hopkinson in goal for West Brom. Not heard of him. Oh, good header there into Klassen's path. Doing all the running. He's lost the ball. Nunes wins it back. West Brom get it. Oh, this is an awful game. Just going back and forth. Very, very scrappy at the moment. I'm pretty sure someone's going to get a highlight in a second. Looks like it could be West Brom as well. Oh, cracking tackle. Plays straight into the path. But good save by Johnston. Woo! He got us off the hook there, mate. Okay, easily cleared out, but it's fallen straight to Sanfield, but picked up by Johnston there. Come on, let's get a foothold now. It's really disappointing, the lack of goals so far. In the last few games, I mean, we drew to Spurs, which wasn't a bad draw. We drew with Brighton, which is a terrible point. 2 points dropped. We beat Leicester in the final, but we only beat them 1-0 with that lucky goal from Jack Grealish. And now we've been held by Baggies. It looks like Baggies could go in front. Oh, Johnson keeping us in the game here. I don't know what's going on. We've been playing so well, and then we're just going through a really, really awful patch at the moment. Let's get it clear. Oh. Headed wide by the Baggies. Oh, James Bree picking up a booking now. It looks like we're going to get through to half time without any goals. That was pretty poor, to be honest. Pretty poor. I'm going to tell him I'm not happy at all. Let's go to tactics. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Which maybe is why they're getting in a little bit more than what I hoped for. Need to close him down because he's getting a lot of ball. Okay. Might bring Pellegrini on the second half, but let's see what happens the first 15 minutes or so. Same old, giving the bloody ball away. Oh, that's a good tackle. Look at that, they had 6 attempts on goal. Right, both fullbacks picking up bookings. Okay, we've got a corner. Let's see what we can do now. Yes! Yes! Nelson with the goal. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, I am gonna... Oh no, can we pause it? Oh, that is better. Right, I'm gonna change it around a little bit. I'm bringing Pellegrini on and Hurahan on. And then it says that we need to close down Sam Field in the middle of the pitch. Come on, don't let them straight back into... Oh, God, don't let them score. What did we do? We let them bloody score. Jesus. Yes. Oh, Christ's sake. Get back in the game and then let them score. Come on, Pellegrini. Oh, for Christ's sake. Come on. The highlight's still going. Maybe this is another chance for us. Come on, Pellegrini. Come on, Pellegrini. Yes! 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 That is what you call an inspirational substitution. Oh, that was good. Now let's hold on now. Oh, come on, let's get a third. Come on, Wilshere. Play it back out wide. Oh, we should have gone the other way. Into add. Oh, no, no. Oh, they're going to hit us on the break. Oh, good tackle. Come on, let's hit them on the break now. Come on, Klassen. Come on, Pellegrini. Start running. Oh, well done, Pellegrini's got the ball. Play it across. Close Klassen. There we go. That's the third. 3 goals in a game. Oh, yes. Oh. That has made me a little bit happier. Pellegrini coming off the bench, scoring 1, making 1. Excellent. I think we've got Paddis next to her down the bottom. So happy days with that. That should be another 3 points for us, I think. But we certainly need to be playing better than what we have been. Come on, let's just see this out now. Nothing silly. Here we go. And I think that is the double over the baggies this season. Okay. That was good. A much better second half. Whew, right then, let's have a look at the league table. Brighton won again. Brighton pulling up a little bit. Push Leicester down to second from bottom. But that does put us up into joint second. Technically we are third on goal difference. But points wise, joint second. Arsenal slipping down there a little bit. The main thing is that it has cut us off slightly from Spurs and Liverpool and even Man City, which is good. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. So we've got Palace next game, Borough, and a big one against Liverpool. So yeah, we should be taking at least 6, maybe 7 points if we are at home at Liverpool. So if we can take 7 points out of those 3 games, that would be fantastic. So see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.